Welcome back to By Way of Africa. I'm Miriam Matiga, and today I'm catching up with West Ham midfielder Mohammed Kudus. For people that don't know, can you talk about what it was like growing up in Nema? What were some of the hardest parts about living there, and what were some of the best parts about living there?
Nima is a slum area in Accra, which is the capital of Ghana. Um, we call it Zongo. It's like a ghetto. But there's a lot of talents from football, musicians, and all kind of. So it's a mixture of all aspects of life. I would say, just not football, but football is big there also. So basically, that's just the basic background of what Nima is like.
What were some of the best parts about growing up there, and what were some of the hardest parts?
Um, what's nice to live with my family, like I said, it's a slum area, so everything is close by, most of your neighbors, you're connected to almost everyone in the city because it's not that big. So I think that was a nice part of it. So it's easy to connect with all people around. And I think the hardest part is, like I said, it's a tough background. So you have to be tough to be able to live in a place like that. It's like a ghetto. But in the other way, it makes you mentally strong and yeah, because there's a lot going on in there.
How would you say that growing up there shaped you into who you are today?
Um, Definitely help mentally, like I said. As footballers, there's a lot of challenges and lot of opinions and lot of talks around the work you do. But you have to be mentally strong to stay in your zone and focus on day in, day out training and stuff like that. So definitely I think that shaped my resilience and my focus regardless of whatever that's going on.
Your mom worked hard to provide for you and your family. I know that she sold food in the market. Can you talk about what her daily life looked like? What kind of food did she sell? And how do you think watching her work so hard impacted you?
Yeah, like I said, she played a big role in taking care of I and my siblings. She was selling they call it tuozafi with banku. Is a food in it's very popular in Ghana. Yeah, she was selling that to cater for I and my siblings. So yeah, she played a big role in me becoming who I am today. So she deserves everything now.
Earlier on, you mentioned that there's so much talent in Nima. When you look back on your own journey, how important is it to have someone that believes in you and advocates for you?
Means a lot, because I think knowing that from the start is very important because they will be there regardless, of it going well, not going well. They still believe in you the same way, and because they seen you from coming up from young, growing up in Nima and playing. So getting to this point and it's still the same love, energy, and support. So yeah, it always feels good to know that there are families that will be there regardless whether yeah it's going well or not.
I've heard you say in the past that you feel like it's your responsibility to tell people about where you come from. Why is that so important to you?
I think I think it's very important because we are football players for some time. I think we are human beings forever. So I try my best possible ways to tell and throw light on my culture and where I come from with my celebration. Sometimes talking here as well, putting light on where I come from because I think it's very important for people to know what I really grew up into, and also it's a way of opening opportunities for putting light that there's a lot of talent in there. Just like I come from there. So there can be more scouts, agents, go in Nima, do kind of trials in my old club to fish out some of the talent because I believe there's a lot in there. So it's just a way of using my voice and my the platform I have right now to throw light on that, you know.
With that being said, what does it mean to you to have the opportunity to represent the Black Stars, and what responsibilities do you feel come with wearing that jersey?
It's a huge privilege to have a country of like 40 million and be part of the players representing the Black Stars. It means so much to me, you know. Growing up, I've been watching most of the legends playing there, you know, and it's sort of motivation, you know, and now I'm in that position. So I see it as a responsibility as well to also um do things right and set the example and be a good role model for the kids looking up to me as well, you know, and make them feel that it's also possible to even make it higher than or do better than what I'm doing right now.
So many young players dream of representing their country at a World Cup. You actually got to experience that. What was your favorite part of that?
Was actually having my family over, you know, because I playing in Nema in sand pitches and stuff with my family coming to support and actually having them in Qatar in the stands was a massive feeling for me, you know. Most importantly, also scoring and performing well, even though we didn't go that much further than I expected, but it was still um, a fulfilling moment for me, you know, having my family there with me to actually witness it with me as well on the pitch, you know. So yeah.
What do you think it meant to your family to see your success?
It means a lot, you know, but I don't think they are too surprised because I think they put in the effort for me to push me to actually get to that point. So yeah, all credit to them and definitely this is just the beginning, you know. I still have a lot of targets and stuff I want to achieve. So yeah, we achieved some goals, but we set new goals and then keep aiming higher on. So yeah, whenever I hang the boots.
I've seen so many comments online from fans saying, I'm a West Ham fan now only because Mohammed is from Ghana. Even Stoneboy himself shared his excitement and his joy and his pride in getting to see you represent Ghana on such a large stage. What does it mean to you to know that you have that kind of impact on fans?
Yeah, the love I receive and the support from Ghana is immense, you know, and it means a lot to me, you know. It means I'm doing something right and there's a lot of people looking up to me, which is why I try my best to set examples and do my best in every situation. Even though we are humans, we still make mistakes and everything is not going to be perfect. But out of my imperfections, I try to replicate and be the best example for the kids coming up. So it's a nice feeling to know that I have all those support from Ghana, and yeah, it comes with the responsibility as well, you know, because everyone's looking up to you and in games and stuff. Yeah, everyone's watching for you to do the magic. So, but yeah, it's the pressure I have to deal with, and yeah, I'm built for it. So,
What have you learned about yourself from your first 2 seasons with this club?
um, a lot actually, because first getting here was a nice feeling, and then because I've wanted to play in the league, and then finally getting here, and then the next goal is actually to make an impact in the league, you know. But in all the processes, I've learned that it's never going to be a smooth road. So it's ups and downs, but yeah, still show up with a smiling face and wanting to work hard and trying to improve every single day, you know, because I really believe a lot in my abilities till today, you know. So yeah, that's something no one can take from me.
What's the mentality of this West Ham club right now as you guys transition with a new coach?
Um, I think the mentality is still the same. We all want to win, be high up in the league, and then challenge the top. So yeah, it's a new coach, new way of playing, but the passion, resilience, the focus, the energy, and all of that is always the same, you know, regardless of whoever is the coach. It's just the tactical part of it and how we want to play that changes a bit. But the mentality and the mental part of it, the goal is always the same. It's finding ways to get the 3 points.
How do you stay connected to your culture while being so far away from home? And how do you celebrate your culture with your team?
Um, Something like my celebration is a way, take me back home. Having that stool reminds me of me growing up and seeing the queens and the kings sitting on it. So just scoring a goal and really lifting the stool, takes me back to those kind of feelings and those kind of ways. Yeah, that's one way. Yeah, I still tap into my culture and then keep the same.
Earlier on, you said there's still work to be done. What kind of legacy do you want to leave as an African footballer in the Premier League?
Um, for me, I think we all have our God-given talents. Mine is football, so mine is the best way to maximize that and use that to impact the lives of the kids growing up in my community and changing the lives of my family because they supported me and all of that. So as a whole package, definitely want to perform on the pitch, win the trophy, score a lot of goals, perform, but in an outer shell, in a bigger picture, I want to, yeah, like I said, maximize my potential and impact the life of the kids coming up from my community. Yeah.
What message do you want to give to those kids coming up in your community who are watching your journey? What would you say to them?
Take it one day at a time. It doesn't happen just like that. So it's a slow progress, but keep believing in yourself and one day at a time, you definitely get there.
I love that. Thank you so much, Mo, for your time and best of luck to you guys this season.